Welcome. Tonight is about selfishness and caring about others at the same time. This is Daniel Speraw tossing you short and upbeat videos focused on making your life better inside. And as usual, you'll find more than the usual information. So let's dive in. First, with a quick bit of fun. From the earliest ages, we're taught to share. My cookies, your wagon, his toy. But how much did we really learn? Sharing hurt then, it hurts now. An unpopular view, I know, but do we really need to pretend otherwise? Remember the fiasco over that last piece of cake? Go ahead and take it, it's yours. No, you have it. No, you should have it, etc., etc. Dr. Lawrence Peter wrote, there are two kinds of egotists, those who admit it and the rest of us. I looked up that word, egotist. Those who are limited to or caring only about themselves and their own needs. Those who believe Dr. Peter also believe that altruism is rare to non-existent, that there's a payoff for our every action, and that even charitable acts yield good feelings, including that self-satisfied pat on the back. When the opposition's dust of outrage finally settles over that last statement, I ask this question. Is it really so bad to at least selfishly say what we want loud and clear? I mean, what if everybody spoke up in their own self-interest? As a wise man once asked, who has the job of taking care of me? You? Which brings us to the big question, the point of all this. Can we speak up for ourselves and care about others? If your answer is no, then don't. Don't speak up for that last piece of cake, the one just sitting there with several sets of eyes on it. Instead, wait for that excruciating moment of disappointment when another egotist does. But don't worry, the pain won't last long. Okay. Serious. In a moment, I'm going to give you an amazingly effective way to stop a confrontation if one comes from speaking up for yourself. But first, this is what I wish I'd known decades ago, and what you probably already know. Those around us are as responsible for taking care of themselves as we are for taking care of ourselves. That is, 100%. Not our job to take care of their feelings. So what was that bit back in the beginning about self-care and caring about others? The caring comes in two parts. One, giving them the example of speaking up, followed by the opportunity to speak up for themselves, and, when possible, offering a compromise. For decades, I did the opposite. For decades, I was a major cause of my relationship problems. Not giving the other person that example, opportunity, and compromise, which of course always led to that under-the-surface manipulating behavior from both of us. And by the way, learning to speak up is a process, a try and try again situation until some of us finally realize that speaking up doesn't end the world. Okay, I promised you a way to abruptly end a confrontation, even one where you get called selfish. Those who lash out with that word are often selfishly trying to get their own way. But even with that in mind, it can be difficult to remain standing when hit with the S word. The most effective way to fight back is to stop fighting. Sounds like Sun Tzu, doesn't it? When we stop defending and agree with an accuser, it always shuts them down almost immediately. Imagine, someone throws the S word at you and you say, yes, I am being selfish, and leave off the, but so are you. When you truly don't defend, they have nowhere to go. So take a deep breath, and on the exhale, let them think whatever they want. They will anyway. And hold on to this. You are the only person on this planet who's been assigned the job of caring for you, which means you are the only one responsible for treating you as if you deserve it, even when it feels like you don't or can't. And the truth, the reality, you do deserve an incredible amount of self-care. Okay, if you found this video supportive, if you like the idea of speaking up and taking even better care of yourself, will you do me a favor and support this channel? Subscribe, and then click the share button to tell a friend or two that here is more than the usual information. And thanks. Your next video is explosive. It's about exploding you. But don't worry, you'll probably love it. And you can see it the moment it explodes into this world this Tuesday evening at 8 Pacific Time. This is Daniel Speraw. I'll leave you now with some good quotes, a cute picture, and thanks for spending this time with me.